guys? Godum here. How y'all doing? How is your post Christmas doing? What do we got here? We've got let's see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. That's because that did that. Okay. Mohammed, hey buddy, good to see you. Thank you for stopping on in and waving early. Mohammed Zipko. First. Oh, Zipko. Zipko. Frayed buddy. Frayed, I think so Zipko, you're first on Twitch, but Mohammed beat you overall. But you're first on Twitch. You are first on Twitch. So good job. Congrats. And thank y'all. Thank y'all. So I need to make sure that we have. Yeah. All right. Make sure that the chat is not overlaying the camera too much there. We've got the camera over to the right. And then also, let me also. Wonder if I should center that camera a little better. Maybe. That might be a little more centered compared to the chat. That might be a little bit better. Let me come on over to this one. Yeah, this one needs to come the opposite direction. I think that might do that. That might do that. All right. We are getting ready, y'all. We are getting ready. Let's get the game back on up. So, I talked about this in the last stream when we played New Vegas. I did get Fallout first. I got Fallout first, and mainly because they lured me in with the fact that it was the first month was so cheap. It was only like $6. $6 for the first month, pretty good deal. But I went ahead and I did the full year. I canceled my Fallout first on PS5. And then went ahead and signed up for the year on PC. So it works out to be about I think it was like $6 on Steam for the first month if you did it monthly. But do it yearly, I think it works out to be about $8 or something like that, somewhere around there. Yeah, Twitch is the only one that counts. Zipco, I would disagree with that. Playfully friendly, I would disagree with that. It all counts. It all counts for sure. And Zipco wants purple. All right, we can do that. We can do that. Let me get this on up here. Boom. And come on now. There we are. There's purple there, and let's get purple back on in the kitchen. There you go, y'all. We are twitched out this morning. Twitched out. Let's see. And then Richard, hey buddy. Good to see you, Richard. Richard, I saw those games. The games that you got for Christmas. They look good, man. They look good. Yeah, you're gonna lose a ton of hours in those. That's awesome. Especially Elden Rings. I'm not familiar with the other ones, and I know the other ones were your VR games, right? The others are your VR games. Yeah, I'm not familiar with those, but I know obviously Elden Ring is a beast. Elden Ring is a beast, that is for sure. All right, so normally I kind of like to come into the Atomic Shop and see what we got for free. But we did get the music inside the Atomic Shop. YouTube does not like. YouTube does not like the music in the Atomic Shop, so we're gonna bypass that. We're just gonna hop on into our private adventure. All right, so now we're gonna load back in near. I got a bit of a base started, but I don't know. Well, let's walk through it. We'll walk through it once we load on in. Yeah, the other two are the VR games. Yeah. Coop Dog. What up, Coop? How you doing? You're the ghost of Godum? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Coop. How are you doing, buddy? I've not seen Coop Dog. I don't think I've seen that name, so welcome on in for the first time, buddy. Appreciate that. Unless I'm forgetting, which is very possible. Very possible. All right, so let's walk through this. So we got Fallout first. Let's walk through this. All right, we can actually move. We can actually move. All right, so I came back here because I threw this thing down, y'all. I threw this thing down, y'all. The Atomic Wrangler Casino. Now, my initial thought was I wanted to get this up on the road, but it's hard to find a spot up on the, kind of like it would be placed, right? Kind of like the Wayward is up on the road. And I started down there, but then we had some issues with just spacing and stuff. And then down here, I moved it back simply because I want access to this river. I want access to the river. So that's why I ended up moving it back. Now, here's why this thing might not stay here, or we might not even stay with this. But I was liking this because this just reminds me of New Vegas. Straight up just reminds me of New Vegas. But here, let's see if this issue continues. And I'm guessing this is a 76 issue, not a me issue. Part of the chat is hidden. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking for, Zipco, because I move stuff around. Let's take a look at this. You are right. Let's go ahead and move that around. So let's just move this on down. Good looking out, Zipco. I appreciate that, buddy. Game sound should be on now. Game sound should be on now. There we go. So that should be good there. And then that should be good there. All right, excellent. We should be all right. We should be all right with the chat. But again, appreciate that. Thank you for the heads up. Get a big like for that, buddy.
Would you kindly? Would you kindly?
Coop, you were on Grounded like 5 months ago. Okay, all right. Well, welcome back on in, Coop. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping back on in for 76. That's huge. Thank you, man. Part of the chat. All right, they got the chat thing. I actually checked, Richard, to make sure that the counter was set at 0. There you go. Is there no game sound? I just turned it on. I just unmuted the game sound. And hydrate. There you go. But first of all, look at this amazingly clean map. I love that we have a clean map. But here's the issue I was having in here. There's times where I can't move inside here. I just can't move. And this place is huge, man. It's probably legitly too large. Probably legitly too large. All I did is I threw down a couple benches because we're kind of testing this stuff out, right? Threw down, this is part of the Fallout first. We get the unlimited scrap box, which is huge. We can put all of our scrap in there. That's huge. Got the stash box there. Threw this in here. Also threw down this boy. Boom. Bobbleheads. And we actually don't have any magazines to put in there, which is kind of crazy. And then I threw down a bed. So let's just kind of walk through this. I mean, look at all these rooms and all of the potential. Now, one of the things that is a bummer, though, is we should be getting, just make sure we got some sound. Yeah, we got sound. Let me know also, though, if the sound is too high or too low, or make sure everything's looking good. One of the bummer things is, like, you can have displays, right? You can have mannequin displays. You can also have displays for power armor, which I can show you here in a moment. And then there's an upstairs, but this is still all downstairs. Look we can have separate rooms for like each crafting bit. Like, this place is huge. And thankfully it does look like I am actually being able to move. Look at, I got lost in my own house, y'all. I got lost in my own house. So where's ammo storage and medic storage? So I'll show you all that. I mean, the ammo storage was right there. That's ammo storage. My current medic storage is that box. Let's see. All right, and then it goes up another level. I mean, this is huge. Again, we can have rooms for individual things, and then our own, personal bedroom, whatever, stuff like that. Dude, absolutely huge, y'all. Is this? No, that does not lead up. I don't even know if I came to the actual tippity top. But I do seem to be moving around unimpeded, which is good. So the other day when I was doing this, I assume that could be a bathroom, maybe? And maybe it has something to do with building. So we'll go into build mode and we'll kind of go through some of the stuff. But yeah, when I started to move, I was hitting the WASD buttons, and I just could not move for like 20 seconds or something like that. Then eventually we were able to start moving. But this place is huge. I mean, look at this. It's like Sputnik. Also, be picky. This is technically not a house by definition. Of Fallout 76 is a shelter. Yeah, very true. Very true. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a shelter for sure. There are things you cannot build in there. Ah, interesting. So, like zip code, do you know what is it we cannot build in the shelters? So yeah, this has all of our current ammo. And it looks like it's unlimited, right? There's no, I don't see anything there. This is not unlimited, or maybe this is. Yeah, I just been putting everything there. I do not have a fridge that I can throw down for food as of yet. Don't have that. But what we do have, yeah, I think that's kind of basically it right now, right? We're gonna want some of this stuff. I wish there was a way I could toggle what I can actually build and what I can't. I don't think there is, because again, I think they want you to see this stuff. You go and purchase it, right? So I get it. I get it. Yeah, but we do not have a fridge yet, so I want to be on the lookout for. I think there was something else. What we got there? Whoa, Richard with a sub. Richard with a tier 1 sub. Thank you, buddy. That's huge.
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly?
Thank you, Richard. That's huge. Appreciate that, buddy. The Collectrons, food, and other junk producing items, I think. No, there should be a toggle for that, because I know that at least there used to be on the Xbox. Well, there is when you're crafting. There is when you're crafting, but look at the bottom. There's not one for building, right? So there's a difference between building and crafting. Because again, I think they want you to see, oh, I want this defense. Oh, I don't have it. I need to go to the atomic shop. I need to purchase it, right? So I don't think they want to hide that. Now, if you go into the crafting. Oh, look at, I also, yeah. All right, take a look at the outfit. You go in the crafting, you can do that down here. Toggle craftable. But I don't know if you can do it. Well, unless they changed it. I don't see a way of doing it in the build menu. And then zip code, the Collectrons, food, and all that stuff, you just build that outside. You just build that outside, buddy. Yeah, it won't be indoors, but it's outside. You do all that outside. All right, so yeah, I did do getting some light. Come on now. I want to be in some light, y'all. Look at, all right. Crafted this bad boy on up, and we do still have armor on. It's just hidden by this, which is cool, which I like, because I don't like, not liking that chest piece. I also crafted apparel, the ranger outfit, or not crafted. I guess technically you do have to craft it, but it's part of Fallout First, right? You have the ability to do this with Fallout First. You got the ranger outfit. We'll put that on at some point, but right now, oh, it's still showing. Oh, we still have the fatigues on under the West Coast Duster, and I crafted the Sunset Sarsaparilla deputy hat. That's nice. That's nice. So yeah, that is our current base, and yeah, if I'm able to still walk around, then this is probably going to be. I mean, there's no way we can fill this. Oh, that reminds me that I wanted to. So let's take a look at. If we go down to where, I don't remember where this was. I don't think it's utility, no. Where was this at? Storage? Displays. Yeah. So, here's kind of the bummer part, though. Like, we've got these power armor displays. But you can see in the upper right-hand corner, it says red chassis display frame built 0 of 5. We can only do a max of 5 of these, which is a bummer. Like, I'd like to be able to have, like, all power sets, right? And then it's the same thing with the mannequin. Again, upper right-hand corner, you can only build 5 of these. I'd like to be, I mean, especially when you got spaces this big, let me put down, like, as many of these as I want. So I can display all of the armor sets, man. All of the armor sets. I want to be able to do that. What's the option thingy for? So if we hit X. Oh, filter buildable. Ah, good looking out, Zipco. Good looking out now. So now if I do E confirm. Ah, good looking out, buddy. Let's just take a look at. There you go. What was this store? Oh, this was a couple different storage crates that we have. Very cool. All right, well there you go. There you go. Disable filter, buildable, filter, unlockable, known, and minimize variants. We'll put this back on for now, just so we have it when we come back. But probably once we get in. Oh, and then I threw this up. I got this sunset sarsaparilla. So I never realized that it was sarsaparilla. Isn't it pronounced sarsaparilla? Sarsaparilla? I never realized that, man. I never realized that. So yeah, all right, let's get back on out now. You know I don't like fast travel. I don't like fast travel, don't plan on fast travel, and we're not going to do it except for extreme situations. And this is kind of one of them because I wanted to come back and do this, right? Wanted to come back and do this. So we are going to fast travel back here so we don't have to travel all the way back to the greens. We're probably going to have to clear out the outside again. Let's go ahead and get back on into this. Yeah, everyone says sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla? I don't, but the R is silent, right? I never realized that it was even spelled that way, though. That's kind of crazy. All right. Yeah, we're probably going to have to clear this on out again, which is fine. We need to get in here, and we are working our way towards Port Atlas. We're going to start the, hopefully we can get the Brotherhood mission started today. Legendary Scorch. What's this? Oh, that's right. Is this guy wearing pajamas? That's right. He is, isn't he? He's wearing his PJs. Looking. Wait, let's just pick all that up. Because I heard another scorched. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Being hit in melee causes the player to become invisible once every 30 seconds. So that's that cloaking. Hey, oh, oi, oi. I said back off, buddy. Yeah, and now that the other day I'm getting a little used to not needing to loot everything in New Vegas. We need to loot a lot of stuff here. Baba Khan, hey buddy. Bond, Godum, James Bond. Wait, what's going on there? What is going on there, Baba Khan? And then I think, did I see? Yeah, Richard said he'd be right back. Don't have a ton of ammo for this right now. Yeah. Now we're back. Well, I mean, it's every single game where we need to loot everything except for New Vegas. It's just that New Vegas thing, man. That just kind of, that's just a mindset change. It's huge. All right, we're thirsty. I can't tell. Wait, Billingsley. Wait, who's this? Raider Corpse. Gunpowder, we need that. All right, let's get ourselves some water real quick. And, oh, I wanted to take a look at a small holiday gift. I probably should have waited till we were back at our base, right? Although, let's just do it. Oh, we got some of those things. Nice. Purified. You better get some purified. There we go. Ooh. Where'd you come from, buddy? Whoa. I didn't okay that. I didn't okay that. James Bond and dressed like one too. Wait. This is because we're kind of fancy. We're kind of fancy. I don't know. Does James Bond wear a duster? And I do like the look though. Although the Ranger outfit is by far probably my favorite outfit in gaming. I just love that thing. And I think you're friendly. I know you're not. And I'm probably shooting more like a stormtrooper. All of the misses, y'all. Oh wait, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Whoa. Yeah, and thank you all for stopping on in today. I appreciate that. That is huge. Whoa. Especially with pretty much being an unannounced stream, another impromptu morning stream. I appreciate that. And yeah, we're going to get a couple hours in, see what we can get done. And then the plan is to then take a break. I can do some recording and editing. And then we'll come back for tonight's stream. All right, let's make sure we got this place cleared first. Whoa. I don't think I want to go in that pool.
Return.
Tasty mutant hound stool. Stew. Wow. I can't read post-Christmas. Maybe it's all the eggnog. Maybe I'm still eggnogged out. I got all the eggnogs. Oh, that reminds. Oh, all right. So, no, we do have 21. That reminds me. I noticed an editing in New Vegas the other day, or actually, it was still in the first stream. I accidentally banked all of our bottle caps. Off skirt, off outfit. Ooh, Grognak the Barbarian 2. I like it. And we'll take it. Morris Stevens holotape. Let's see, it's funny. I was just about to go fire up the Xbox and play this, but thought before I do, maybe just check if someone's streaming. Well, there you go, Zipco. There you go. Pick up the life ring thingies. Lots of plastic in the life ring thingies. What's a life ring thingy? Oh, the life preservers? Yeah, well, I'm just cleared out right now. Gourmand's Terminal. Bob's Terminal. If you ain't Bob, go away, y'all. Entry 1. Morris led the Gourmands to Bolton Greens today. We scouted the place 2 weeks ago, and it's still looking like the perfect hideout. Big building, lots of space, and out of the way. Jerry rigged up one of the rooms for storing our meat supply. We can't have it attracting super mutants or mole rats. Damn, I can't wait to smell that stuff cooking. All right. Entry 2. Took out a caravan passing through yesterday. 5 guys, 2 women. They were traveling heavy and lightly armed, so taking them down was a cinch. We ate well that night. Got a little drunk off some beer they were carrying too. Cantu got in a fight with Bill after they started arguing. Cantu claimed female meat tasted better than male. But Bill said the opposite. Cantu got his ass beat, which gave us all a good laugh. Now that I think about it, men and women meat both taste the same to me. All right, so these guys, so we got cannibals, or had cannibals here. Hunting and catching our dinner isn't so bad. It's the prep work that makes it a chore. It's damn messy. Luckily, we figured out a way to have the robots here do some of the dirty work. Got to hand to Bolton Greens. They programmed these robotic chefs to be fully automated. We just hang the carcasses in the old kitchen. In a few hours, they're prepped, dressed, and ready for cooking. Now we can only get them to help us hunt. Wow. Ever since we arrived here, Morris has been acting weird. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I catch him staring at the other gourmands, and it's pissing me off. Some of the other gourmands are talking about it too, and it's making them nervous. Not sure what the hell is bothering the guy, but if he doesn't quit it, I'm going to take a pipe to his head. See if he stares at anyone after that. Probably not. So gourmands are a group, it sounds like. Almost like, I mean, not quite the Raiders, but kind of, you know, kind of like the Raiders. But it's just a group of cannibals. Gregory went missing, and we spent the whole damn day looking for him. Everyone figured he shoved off and didn't want to bother. I talked him into helping. I don't like losing anyone, but I especially didn't like the thought of losing Jerry, who had science smarts. We almost gave up until we found Gregory in Morris's room, but we found half of him. Looks like Morris and his wife Edie have been breaking the code. Never eat your own. Whoa. Did it get that desperate, or were they... We all voted on what to do with Morris and Edie. Everyone else wanted to string them up and eat them. But I proposed that we kick them out of the gourmands and send them on their way. It's tough to get everyone to understand mercy around here, especially Cantu. That guy's a weirdo. But we can't stoop to Morris's level. Let them do whatever they want, but one thing's for sure, they'll never break the code again. Oh, did they take him out? Last I heard, Morris and Edie are headed off to the east. No, they actually did let them go. Away from here. They better stay away because we now have orders to shoot them on sight. Suits me fine. Oh, will we ever find Morris and Edie? That would be kind of cool. But we also didn't get access to the safe. Wait, wasn't there a safe in here? Oh, we also... Oh, Morris Stevens holotape. Ooh, whoa. Rose. Hey, Rose. Welcome back on in. Good to see you. It's been a bit. How are your holidays going, Rose? Or you can trial up your survival tents to unload if you get over encumbered. Yeah, I don't know how much I plan on doing this using the survival tents. We'll see. As of right now, I don't know. But I'm sure at some point I will. But I don't want to necessarily just rely on that. But I'm sure at some point we probably. All right, more Stevens holotape.
Edie and I have been feeling a little extra hungry of late, and the others are starting to ask questions. Morris, how can you be hungry when you're still so fat? You know what I say to that? I'm hungry because I'm the boss here. It takes a lot of effort to wrangle these useless idiots so we don't all starve, and that works up an appetite. Honestly, it's been several days since we've come across any more food. Usual unsuspecting travelers have been harder to come by. I can only assume the damn cutthroats have been scaring them all away, or not sharing their finds with us. Well, the others won't like it, but we're gonna have to go to Plan B. Edie's on board with me. And I've been thinking about Gregory. He's got a lot of meat on him, and he's been rather useless lately. Hell, no one will miss him. Maybe his wife. And his little girl, perhaps. But Vanessa will know what's good for her, and she's too much of a good fighter to eat just yet. And the kid, well, I'm not a monster. Besides, kids are too scrawny.
Wait. What happened to the wife and kid? So this is the gourmand logo, right? We've got the fork. And I still don't know what this thing is. So this is the gourmand logo. Interesting. Saw the new Fallout Season 2. So I still have not watched episode 2 yet. So when we were here on Wednesday, I didn't realize they came out on Tuesday. I thought they came out on Wednesday. And then I've not watched episode 2 yet. But I want to, need to, but I'm not going to wait on season 2, but I'm a little scared that it's going to spoil stuff in New Vegas. A knife, yeah, I mean, most likely that is what it is, but I don't know of a knife that has an end like that, like as in a food knife, right? It's some sort of machete type deal for sure. But with an ending like that, at least this is a fork, but then again, it doesn't match up with the angle, and then this thickness for this right here doesn't quite match up either. But yeah, it's a knife of some sort. I just don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't quite know what it is, y'all. Evidently, we have not a quest, but a challenge to loot. Purified water. Oh, I thought this dude was starting to move. Ooh, take the ammo. Don't need the beer. Oh, meat bags, of course. Yeah, so what happened to the daughter and the wife? It does not sound like whatever with the daughter. It sounds like maybe they let the daughter go. Oh, we can't get in there. Oh, this probably just leads outside, though, is my guess. It might just lead outside. We'll talk to that dude in a bit. But there should be Oh, look at this guy. All right, so we're getting unrefined gunpowder from all of these, like these guys, the Raider Corps. Is he upstairs? He must be upstairs. Is there another level? Actually, I thought that was a box of screws at first. Oh, there is another level. There are levels to this, y'all. Kill or take them to another cannibal camp? I mean, most likely, yeah. I mean, obviously, right? So so we're not seeing any signs of the actual gourmands. Oh. Kill an enemy in the forest region. Why did that just now pop? We've killed multiple enemies so far. No, I like our machete. Oh. Thank you, Bethesda. I didn't see that guy. Put that thing away. Cheese boards, don't need any cheese boards. We're good on cheese. One-eyed souvenir bear? Oh, it's upside down. Yeah. Take that. Wow. All right, I think we might be done in this spot, y'all. We might be done in here for now. That a ghoul, you passed it, is more of them. Rose, not sure where we are. You talking about these things, the petrified? All right, let's continue on to Fort Atlas. Kind of double check a few things. One thing I know: never trust bodies. Yeah. And we've taken shots at ghouls we've seen just laying around for sure. That is for sure a thing. Nothing there. All right, I think we're good. I think we'd be good, y'all. All right, so let's take a look at, boom. Yeah, I don't want... All right, I just wanted to make sure nothing was turned on. It was looking like something was. So we want to take this thing around here, then at the fork, we're going to head left. Up 90, up 95. I think we have to go up through here. I don't know if we can traverse these mountains, this ridge right here. We will find out. Richard, welcome on back, buddy. Look at all these military vehicles. The Savage Divide. Thing's pretty badass. All right, here's our fork. Came to a fork and went straight. Went straight. So I do remember, I'm going to avoid this for a bit. A very controversial character up in there. Very controversial. Mohammed. Mohammed, appreciate the early wave today, buddy. We do anything in here? Nah, it doesn't look like. So I wonder if if we run into the gourmands, that would be interesting. Those two that got banished. Yeah, we can't traverse that. That's that ridge. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we can go up there. But we'll continue this way. If you had to live in a vault, you would lose your mind and bored as well. I mean, you're probably, I get it. But it's either that or nuclear death, right? Or if you were born in a vault, that's all you know. You don't really know anything else, right? She's a sweetheart. Dude, I have never had so many comments to a video as there are about Rose. And the video that I have for how to make friends with Deathclaw, which is one of the most popular videos on the channel.
We apologize for the inconvenience. Rest assured that our maintenance crews are working hard to minimize the outage and safely restore power. Based on current projections, most customers should expect power to be restored by...
Yeah, we're going to hold off on this for now. We're going to hold off on that for now. But dude, the comments about the hatred for Rose is crazy. Like I say, I don't know if I've ever seen, I don't know if I've seen so many comments about a character that everyone just hates. It's crazy, man. All right, so we're circling on up and around. I'm assuming this is a town. You need to adapt in that scenario. Yeah, you would have to adapt, but yeah, I mean, obviously you would get bored for sure, and probably go nuts. All right, what all we got here, y'all? The house up there. Seneca Rocks Visitor Center. House back there. Let's check this stuff out first. What if that means somebody's home? Wait. Yao Guai. Wait, we got more than a Yao Guai. Are they shoot? Yeah, they're going after the Yao Guai. I'm all right with that. He has not taken much damage. With the Scorch have. All right. Dude, go down. Oh, no, 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 not me. Not me, y'all. I don't want to be taking on both of y'all. Hold on. Dude, I can't. Oh, there he is. Another one back there. But where'd the Yao Guai go? Oh, whoa, almost fell off. There he is. Dude, he did not take much damage at all. Do we have any? Molotovs, we do. Wait. Oh, there he is. All right, he's down. Yao Guai down. Oh, what we got here? We'll check that out in a moment. I want to check out these houses first. Hitting on Rose, Savage is just... I don't mind Rose, but I get it. I get the hate for Rose. And not Hotfire Rose. Rose up at... whatchamacallit. I get it. I do get it because she does string you along for a long, long time. For sure. Think about it. I don't mind punching it. Overseer, opening the vault and telling them so long, suckers. I mean... If the Overseer, I mean, how far are you going to get with that? They might take you out. There's somebody up in there. There's not. A painted wood door. Oh, there's not somebody, but there's something. Yeah. Probably should have pulled out the machete for that. Save the ammo. Take you. Can we craft anything here? We could do some 10 mil. Let's see what ammo do we need the most of. We have 116 of you. We have 100. I have 116 of both 10 mil and 308. That's interesting. Yeah, let's craft up some 10 mil. Boom. Let's just do... I think that's fine. Anything else we want to make there? No, we're good there. Bulk. We want to bulk this stuff up? I think we do, right? I think we want to bulk this stuff up. It does save on weight, right? I think we tested that. Yeah, I gotta do that. Boom. Oh, nope, there we go. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to bulk here. I didn't realize I had that much. Pick gun, nut skill, small guns to make big weapons. Vault security is small. They only use batons and 10mm pistol they never use. Well, I mean, they've got to at some point, right? Where you getting that lore? Wait, do all vaults only have 10mm? Is that right, Rose? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just curious. We have to see more weapons inside vaults than just 10mm, don't we? All right, that's all that. Don't need any of this stuff. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, before we head on over to the next house, I am going to take a quick 36 and I will be right back. We are back, y'all. Vaults, 10mm, and BB guns, basically. So to be fair, yeah, I mean, you're not going to find pipe rifles in there, right? Except for if it's after the vault open, right? Raiders get in or whatever gets in. But the standard issue being 10mm. Yeah, I guess if you think through that, what else would be a standard issue for a vault? I guess that does make sense. Well, in the BB gun in 3, didn't that dude make that special? Or like not your dad, not Liam Neeson, but the other guy. Did they either make that special or did they fix it? Was that BB gun already kind of there? Only 276 and 63 they make energy weapons. Unless you go to 34. So there are more than just. I mean, it also makes sense too. There'd be more than just 10mm, but the general standard issue. Ooh. Ooh, back off, buddy. Take that. Dude, I went right. We didn't go left on these houses. What am I thinking? Oh, there's a side door there. Oh, the sounds are pretty cool. Ooh, not even close to those skills. Not even close. Get this one, though. Maybe? I think that's it there. Typical standard 10 mil batons, possibly R91 assault rifle. Most heavy weapons usually the 10 mil SMG. I'm gonna pick up top right. Yeah, I mean for sure. But just like every other game, I'm not gonna pick up everything 100% for sure. Wait, we were up here, right? This is the first house I went into, right? Yeah. Hence why the door's open. All right, before we get down into the visitor center, though, let's check out this path. Where does this lead to? Oh, I thought... well... We might be able to shimmy this. Yeah. Gunpowder yet again. Yeah, that seems to be the thing today. Boom. Nice. All right, let's see what else we can pick up before we stash everything away. I guess we probably could just go ahead and grab all of this in here. Sweet. All right. Store all junk, and then what else do we have for? Yeah, we'll throw you on in there. The Cloaking Raider left leg, 5 and 2. I don't like the invisibility in these games because it gets annoying. Now, granted, it's against a melee hit, and it's every 30 seconds, so it's not like it's going into stealth all the time whenever you crouch. So it's not that bad. It's 5 and 2. I mean, it is better though. But let's at least go with it for now. Oh no, we need to put it on. Yeah, and you can see I've got some backups in here also. Keeping all that. Lock you, keep that locked just in case. We're gonna want that. Pick up the weights in. I mean, again, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick up. I'm not gonna pick up every single little item. That's for sure. Camera froze? Oh, yeah, you're right, it did. How do I even fix that? That's the first time that has happened. Let's see. Let me pull this on up real quick. Hopefully it'll connect. All right, it's connected. Dude, I don't even know if I know how to reset this. Because it's never happened. Never ever. Never ever ever. Alright, let me do this. And then that. That's not doing it either. How about if we come in here? There's not a kind of reset there. Do a preview. More. No, don't need that. Oh, well, that's working. Okay, so what if I did? Yeah, I've already done this. That's not going to do that. That doesn't work that way. I've already put it to sleep. I don't know. Do I? Oh wait, can I that? Click on top. No, don't need that. How do I turn the actual just? I can sleep the camera, but how do I turn it off? And then turn it back on. Oh, reset maybe. Let's go. Although I think this is a different reset. This is not the reset I'm looking for. And it's not doing. Oh, what if I did this? No, that didn't do anything either. Yeah, it's not the camera. All right, so it's not the camera, it's OBS. It's OBS. Because I can see the preview myself. Yeah, I can see the preview myself on the camera. So it's an OBS issue. Let me reset OBS real quick. Or restart OBS. Although, let me see, is there something I can do here in the meantime? Instead of property, deactivate. Try that. And then activate. All right, we might be back. We might be back. Are we back? Yeah. All right, we're back. We're good. We are good, y'all. Thank you for that time. Appreciate that, and appreciate the heads up yet again, buddy.
Stop.
All right.
Would you kindly?
Now my screens are a flickering. Gotta get my screens back. There we go. Weights are huge for lead, which you'll need to craft ammo, so it's a good thing to remember to pick up, especially situation you're in now with the stash box nearby. Yeah. I mean, I'm just not gonna be able to pick up every little item. That's all I'm saying. Bolt 3, your skill 6, strength, perception 5, and dirt 7. That's pretty well balanced, Rose. That's pretty well balanced. The unplug replug, that always scares me to do that. You know, to unplug it from the PC. We got it fixed though. We got it fixed. Yeah, that always scares me in when doing stuff like this, because I've done that before and things just did not go well. So although that's when you're fixing things, that's the best way to do it. And the first thing you should always try, and usually works. I have learned though sometimes with streaming and stuff that's not the best way. That's not the best way sometimes. Bitter corpse. Oh. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, that's just a little thing. I thought that was a third eye there for a moment. So now we are getting more than just the unrefined gunpowder. I'm assuming there's a way in here. Well, hello, front door. Hello. Dude, I don't remember those being that much rats. That's a lot of rats. We don't have the skills anyways. No skills. Don't need to save the bottles. Yeah. But if we want glass, we need glass for crafting. Not for crafting, but for building. We have rat X and rat away. Yeah, we have that stuff. Oh, Major Darian Jones. But you don't have anything on you. You're named with nothing on you. Interesting. Now, is there not a way inside to that one room? Clearly not doing anything there. There's the door there. And maybe, I mean, I guess there's probably not anything to loot in here. But I'm just curious over more than anything. I don't think it's like these doors don't seem to match up with that door. I don't think those doors back there, potentially, they don't really match up with that door. This is too far forward. But, so maybe this is just a little hallway? Yeah, that's probably what that is. Yeah, I don't see any doors we can go into. Just hate that you can make Molotovs from glass scrap and not needing the bottles. I mean, I would rather have... So do you not need the bottles? I think we already learned this, but I'm playing so many Fallout games. It's hard to keep things straight sometimes. In each mechanic. Can you not make... You don't need the bottles to make purified, do you? Is that a thing? Let's go into you. That's actually not what I wanted to go into, but go here. No, I don't want that either. Scrap all junk. And we'll throw this over here. Yeah, that to me, that's a big... So, but yeah, I didn't think of the Molotovs, but the purified. It's a bummer you don't need bottles for that stuff, admittedly. And we are thirsty. You know what? Let's go a couple of those. A couple of those. Oh, yeah, we should be doing this. I need to make sure, I also need to make sure I'm doing this. By spoilage. Yeah, look at all those are going to go bad. That'll help our carry weight, though. There we go. Yeah, that is a bit of a... I wonder why they... So it used to be that way, Zipco. It sounds like that used to be that way. Oh. What up, Graham? Got any crackers?
You get stuff back. Door caps. Don't care. Let's deal.
Wait.
Okay. Trade?
So, we can't... I was hoping we can actually just talk to him also. Let's see. What all... Combat shotgun? No. We have 469 caps. He has 1,400.
Just one trade. Not murder.
Mega sloth meat. Ugh. We need the bobby pins? Nah, we got 20. Fingers crossed on that. Recall keycard circuit board. 2464.
Don't be scared. I won't eat you.
I think the only, at least for now, the only plans that I want to purchase.
This for that, that for this.
Like if I can get I want a fridge. No fridge.
Or trade. Need the best stuff.
I don't think I need any of that stuff. All those sort of lights. But for 246, yeah, we don't have a ton.
This
And he
for
won't purchase ammo.
That for this.
Well, if you won't purchase ammo, buddy, Charlie the Moo Moo. Got some milk. Got milk.
This for that, that for this.
Well, I don't have access to either, so I want either or. I want either or. But so does a fridge not help slow down this this at all, the spoilage at all, or is it just that freezer is better? What was I looking at? We wanted to take a look at. Yeah, we need to come up through. Concrete scrap. Nice. Fridge is 50, freezer's 90. Yeah, we need to be on the lookout for that. Top of the world radio signal. Yeah, we're gonna let that one just be for now. I don't want to be adding the quest line to our pit boy. Benanga. Oh, also, Zipco, was it you or someone mentioned looting weights in this room back here? I didn't see a room we could go into. at the visitor center. I didn't see a room at all. Did I miss something? Y'all be hating Rose? Yeah, we were just talking about the whole Rose hatred. I get it, but I'm fine with her. But again, I do get it because she does drag you along for a long, harsh time. Whoa. Whoa. I forgot about these dudes. Oh, that dude's a little beefy. Back off, buddy. Back off, buddy. I said back off, buddy. Oh, no, we need to reload. I said back off. Boom, boom. Miner's suit scrap. Why is shooting them in the legs meat? As opposed to any other part of the body? Why are the legs mean? Yeah, these guys are interesting. Wait, who's doing that gunfire? What up? Oh, is it him? Dude, if I remember right, these guys are kind of sad. Like, I kind of feel for these guys, I think. Maybe it's just because of the way you hear them breathing. Short and slow to start with, crippling. That's just me. I mean, but taking out their some chrome barrel to the bone marrow is not me. Some shots to the dome would not be, or taking off an arm. There's levels to Zipco's meanness. Camden Ave, discovered Monunga. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there's a missile launcher back there. There's a missile launcher back there. Someone's got a missile launcher back there. Dude, I don't know where I want to be for that. Other than a distance. Someone's got a missile launcher, y'all. Woo, wait. Woo, woo. Dude, that's getting close. That's getting awfully close. Also, someone has amazing aim. Oh, maybe it's just you. We definitely need a better, like, we need a ranged weapon. We don't have anything ranged right now. Wait. Where'd the mole rat just go? Dude, did not give me long to loot that thing. Think? Yeah, that's not. Where'd the missile guy go? Dude, we got lucky because it was, I think he was hitting some trees, some buildings, some something. Some things. I didn't need to head back to that stash box. Where did this guy go? Oh wait, Blackberry. Oh, over there. All right, that's our missile launcher right there. Did we take it? Is the missile launcher dude down? He is not. Where's he at though? Oh, is he down there? Dude, I wish we could lean. I want to lean. That might have been him right there. I just saw movement over there. There's gotta be, there's no way that's everyone. Don't want to cause more harm than needed, right there. Hey, this is post-apocalyptic world, man. We're causing the harm. We are causing the harm. Boomstick, and you're standing in a bunch of cars. Yeah, I noticed that. That's why we were backing away. I was actually hoping we could get them up near all those cars and then take down the cars. I'm a little afraid that, wait, did we get a rocket launcher off of this dude? No. I'm a little afraid to just pop out here. Back off. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Take it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, oh man, this would be a perfect... We had a nice scoped weapon. This would be perfect for this. I don't think we've gotten any weapons off of any of these guys. Dude, they're worse. He's a worse shot than I am. Also got a ton of armor. Oh, there's two. Oh no, there's more than two. There's more than two. Get up. Cars are perfectly safe. I'm not that dumb, young. I saw the health bar on the cars. I saw the health bar. Come on now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, but someone's got some great aim now. Was that another one way down there? I think it is. Yeah, we're running out of ammo. By any chance, does anybody know the respawn rate for like places like this? Like if we were to clean this out now and then run back to the visitor center and come back, would these guys be back already? That 10 mil's got some range, man. It's got some range. And then I'm also kind of curious, like, if I cleared this and then we start looking around, looting and stuff, like, will they respawn as we're doing that? Where'd that guy go? I think he's back there. Like, he's not like right there though, is he? No. There he is. Yeah, we're not doing a ton of damage, even with that 2.75 multiplier. Let's work on getting a little closer to him. Yeah, this thing's not doing a ton of damage, but I mean we're running low on ammo. Do technically need to go back to that Tinker's bench. That was a good one. That was a good one. Still got one over here. It's about 10 minutes. Okay. Need to leave the area for that time to trigger. Gotcha. Why not put a stock on it? Well, I think the last time we looked, I don't think we were able to do it at that point. Might be able to now, but I don't have a weapons bench right in front of me. Ooh, look at this. All right. And I do tend to like to, I do at times prefer to find things instead of just crafting them, which I know doesn't make sense. But at times I do prefer the finding, the discovery. Usually when I do crafting on weaponry, it tends to be, and again, not always, but just usually, it tends to be, all right, we can get a more powerful weapon out of this, right? I don't normally change the type of weapon. Falling rocks. Falling bombs. Also. We can't even loot you. How are we getting up there? Ah, here we go. I feel like I'm hearing something. Oh, that's because I am. Hey, buddy. Oh. All right. 2 shots to the dome. Head back up top, see what we may have missed. Especially with the build around the crafting system, there are guns you almost never find with mods, so you have to craft mod. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll do it. I'm just saying, in general, that's kind of the way I do things. Blind Ghost, hey buddy, how you doing? Can you join? I play solo, buddy, and we're playing Fallout first. So I'm playing on private server, anyways. But yeah, I play solo. Ooh. Hornwright's proposal.
I'd like to thank the Monongah Township Council for letting me attend your meeting today. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Daniel Hornwright, CEO of Hornwright Industrial. I'm here with an offer. No, strike that. I'm here with a proposal so beneficial and so incredibly lucrative that simply calling it an offer doesn't begin to do it justice. I want to purchase the mining rights to Monongah Mine from your town. Not only for a generous sum of cash up front, but for perpetual, that means forever, royalties for every single ton of coal that we extract. What do you have to provide in return? Nothing. How much money does the town have to outlay initially? Not a penny. All I need is for you to sign on this dotted line and sit back while the money rolls in. No risk, all reward. And most important, no chance that anyone from this town ever gets hurt in that mine again. I humbly await your reply.
Dude, that sounds like one of the best movies of all time. That sounds like There Will Be Blood. That's what's going on here. That dude's going to take advantage of this town. Merry Christmas to you also, Blind Ghost. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for stopping on in. Thank you much. But yeah, it doesn't sound sus at all. Not at all. It's 0%. There's 0% sus on that. All right, we got to do this systematically. And I went right yet again, man. We went right. All right, this is the edge of town. Oh, police station. Ooh, all right, we can buy ammo. I prefer not. Oh, actually, we don't even. Oh, can we sell ammo? No. Didn't think so. You know, as soon as I walked in here, I was like, oh, we're gonna find an Eddie Winters holotape. A wrong game, y'all. Package for Sheriff Darcy. Vigilant Citizens Note package. Shanghai Sally. Casino Shootout added. Chapter closed added. Berkeley Springs added. Conclusions added. What's this note telling us? Missing the Priblos. Janelle and Raymond Priblo. Last seen Priblos Curios in Somersville. Facts. Janelle is a skilled hunter and taxidermist. Raymond handles the day-to-day business front. Raymond's delivery truck is missing. The Priblos hunt unusual creatures. Janelle owns a few hunting camps. Oh, hunting camps. Priblos may have encountered a dangerous creature near one of their campsites. You find the delivery truck, beware of predators nearby, and alert authorities. Ooh. Unsolved. Death and taxidermy. Investigate the missing taxidermy. Is it? It must be a side. Yeah, unsolved right there. Oh, there's even miscellaneous sides. Interesting. And it is weird that entering Highway Town is a miscellaneous side. Wait, investigate the house. What house was this? Oh, this is what we just got. Okay, it's on the south side, so we'll be going through these. This is a daily. Turn that off. Straight jacket, gotta take it. Gotta take it. Doesn't get you worded all, I promise. You would probably have shot the salesperson on site, to be honest. Well, I don't think that was a salesperson. If that is, that's probably the guy that's doing the actual, that owns the business. If it's like There Will Be Blood. No, you can't. Yeah, you can't sell ammo. Might be one or two of those unusual creatures in the game. I'm sure there are. Police terminal incident report. We already saw a Flatwoods monster. That's pretty unusual. Incident report 1542. Received the request to answer a 1091 animal sighted call at Miss Claiborne's residence. Upon arriving, she was barricaded in her house with a loaded shotgun. Following standard procedure, I serpentined across her yard and broke down her front door. I serpentined. I love that. Sweeping her legs out from under her, I disarmed her. Later that night, I visited her in the hospital. Miss Claiborne was belligerent and initially refused to talk to me, using the phrase dumbass psycho cop. Eventually, she relented and said her hip was healing nicely. Miss Claiborne reported that she had seen a large, there we go, threatening animal on her property. She claimed it was the size of a bear but walked upright. Returning to her residence, I was only able to find one animal print. The rest have been trampled by SWAT and CSU staff. Print will be sent to forensics next week. Officer Jack Dimwitty. Whoa. That's quite the report. That is quite the report, y'all. Incident report 1562 or 1563. Officer responded to a 1014. Citizen was suspect in custody. Lights and sirens were authorized and used. Manager of the Foods and Goods was detaining a minor accused of theft. The perp, aka Johnny Booger Wilkins, was cuffed and read his rights before being placed in the squad car. Perp proceeded to urinate in the squad car while crying, "I want my mommy." Oh, he says he's a minor. Okay. At the station house, the perp was placed in a holding cell. Mother arriving 37 minutes later. She took custody of the perp and filed a complaint of police harassment due to this being the third time this month Johnny Booger Wilkins has been arrested. He paid 25 cents for the stolen pack of gum, and the manager agreed not to press charges. Officer Dimwitty. All right, 1599. Responded to a 1054, livestock in the road. Upon approaching the scene, officers spotted the bovine offender standing in the middle of the road. Took 13 rounds to put down the suspect. As the officer was securing the scene for CSU, the offender's owner, one Sam Welsh, approached the officer complaining that Bessie never did no one any harm. Having admitted to owning the offender, the officer arrested Sam Welsh, cuffed him, and secured him in the squad car. Sam Welsh used repeated profane language and threats of violence against the officer. Additional charges were filed. Sam Welsh was released on his own recognizance, threatening to make sure the officer never got another drop of milk from his cows. Officer Dimwitty. Nice. Love it. Beautiful. Town council. Oh, wait, what was this one called? Just terminal. And yes, I see you. I see you. Any 10 mil in there, maybe? Top cap. The symptomatic. Get diagnosed at the push of a button. I see what's going on with the town council terminal. Meeting minutes 4-2 of 75. Monongah Township budget breakdown for third quarter 2075. Coffers are getting low. Oh, look at, and then the guy comes in. Look at Daniel Hornwright. Coffers are getting low. Need to come up with bake sale or charity auction ideas. A bake sale is going to save the town. Special counsel address by Daniel Hornwright, CEO of Hornwright Industrial. Selling mining rights to Hornwright for cash plus royalties put up for vote. Approved 5-zip. There's no way this ends up turning out good for them. Annual Monongah baseball game versus Charleston planning assigned to Councilman Fennick. Refreshments were served. Do we ever see a baseball field in here? I don't know if we do. I know there's a golf course. All right, 12/28 of 75. Okay, all right, so this is a few months later, 8 months later. Monongah Township budget breakdown for first quarter 2076. Main Street paving project put up for vote, approved 3-2. Budget for 2076, first quarter put up for vote, approved 5-0. Complaint by citizens regarding Dr. Eddie Harrison. Dr. Harrison's erratic and unfriendly behavior discussed. Nature of Dr. Harrison's work discussed. Oh, what is Dr. Harrison doing? Draft letter to Dr. Harrison asking him to appear at council meeting, approved 3-2. Refreshments served. All right, 4-8 of 76. Breakdown for third quarter. Huge monetary surplus. Thanks to Hornwright's royalty payments for mining rights. Send fruit basket to Hornwright as a thank you, put up for vote, approved 5-zip. Budget for 2076, third quarter put up for vote, approved 5-zip. Refreshments are served. Things seem to be going well, but I don't know, man. These situations generally don't turn this way. So this that following year, 8/23 of 77. Emergency meeting brought to order. Monongah Township versus Daniel Hornwright. They're suing him. Hornwright is abandoning Monongah mine due to low yield. All royalty payments stopped. Release recreational funds for economic relief put up for vote, approved 5-zip. Cancel recreational activities until further notice, put up for vote, approved 5-zip. Discussion about future ideas for economic recovery, no solution for rate. So he got what he wanted and then he scooted, which makes sense. Be interesting to see what the contract said. I would assume the contract would allow for that. Because yeah, he got what he got and he's moved on and he's moving on. So this is just a month later. The budget, coffers empty. All public programs are suspended until further notice. Fundraising ideas put up for vote, lost 1-4. Draft legal letter to Daniel Hornwright regarding Monongah mine, put up for vote, approved 5-zip. Draft letter requesting financial assistance from state capital, put up for vote, approved 5-zip. Miners Relief Support Services reported by Councilwoman Womack. Oh, Womack. Yeah, so they cleared. So it seems like it's on them potential. Oh wait, I was hoping we'd get the terminal. Terminal didn't give us this, did it? No. I would say it's probably on them a little bit. They just thought it would last forever and just spent like crazy. All right, I think that's everything up here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting photo. Scott Darcy. Yeah, he's obviously the sheriff. I don't think I've seen anything in this game look like that. That's a cool photo. I wonder if that might be a dev. Does anybody know if that might be a dev? So we have a doctor in town doing something. Hornwright came in, took advantage of the situation. We got this unsolved mystery. All right, we already went down that road. Let's continue down this road over here. Oh, we got lights over there. A gold fork. They were living the high life. Wait, what was it?
Here's a nice happy sounding song, as long as you don't listen to the lyrics.
Oh, wait. I almost bypassed this because we couldn't go in the front door. Don't have the skills. Wait, are you the doctor? Oh, wait. You're Voltac. Plan Merv frag grenade. Can we learn it just right here? Space, inspect, take all. No, we cannot. Does it not show up in here? There we go. So these guys were working on explosives. And then what does that grenade do? Oh, you know what? I guess until we make one, I won't know. Wait, what's the point of coming up here? Come on, come on, oh, come on. Let your boy out. Those, that does look like a ladder right there. Oh, no. Is there anything else? Is there a hatch or something? I don't think there is. I gotta pay attention to backyards, y'all. We were just up there. I think we're looking good in that spot. Depending on you go from but pre-nukes and come up with at least 20 unusual creatures in this game. Oh, interesting. Multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle. Nod to nuclear missiles that explodes, releasing several smaller child grenades. Scatter and detonate separately, creating massive area damage. Perfect for cleaning groups of showering an area with explosives. That sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty nice. Ooh. I don't think we did that. Oh, and then all these guys we were taking on were were miners, weren't they? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. So I wonder if these guys respawned or if they were just always there and we didn't get to them yet. I have a feeling they've respawned. Because we did clear out that whole side, didn't we? Ah, that's a bummer. I took too long. Oh wait, miner's key. Wait, new miscellaneous quest available? Dude, alright, this gun does pretty good with headshots to these guys. There's a pharmacy down there. Although maybe we haven't gotten that. We did the outside, so maybe we did not actually get that area. Very possible. We need a workbench. Oh, there you are. Go behind. No, there you are. Ah, he moved. He turned around. Come on now. Oh, he might be behind that wall. Not behind a wall. There. It won't go back into auto ADS. Now, if I keep ADS down, will it? Yeah, okay. So whenever it goes into that little reload, I've been taking ADS off and then putting it back on, and it won't auto do it then. As long as I keep holding it, it will. Ooh. Ooh. We do not have these skills. Look, there's more explosives in there. I definitely got off track of the way our systematic recon of this place. All right, so we need to see, where was that at? Over here. Do we have, oh, we do have points. We do have points. Pick lock. I need terminal, not pick lock. 4 drinks in one hand plus 5 in the other equals alcoholism. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, now, is it science? No. What gets us? What helps us with terminals? Intelligence? Hacker. I want you. I want a back. But I can't put anything in here yet. If I take away one of these, can I then do that? Weight of all cans reduced by 45%. That's pretty big. %faster. Let's for now take you off. Yeah, so I can't do this at all. So let's put you back on then. Yeah, I had this last time. What am I missing? Because we just picked that card. We just got that card. There's something I'm missing here. Zipko, what do you think I'm doing? I am clicking intelligence. Is there another way I can click intelligence? I am clicking the card slot. Is there another card slot? Is this not the card slot? Because it's like that for all of these. He's giving us some time to see if there's another card slot that I need to be clicking. So I'm clicking this. There's no cards down here. I can't click on any of the, I can only click on these three. Go back to the cards in the bottom and cycle with Z. Go back to the cards in bottom. Oh, filter charisma. Endurance. There we go. Hacker. There we go. Okay, all right. Now we're cooking. I want the lockpick. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go back to cost 1, rank 1, agility. I wonder if I change that at some point, or is that just the default? You know what I mean? So we have 3 unused here. Yeah. I mean, we should be using all of these. New. Inspirational in C, in charisma. All right, so we do not have, because we have 2 there, so that makes sense. Agility. You know what? I went to strength thinking it would go down this way. I think it would spell out special, but it doesn't. Maybe it's alphabetical. So agility, we have 2 points. All right, so we don't want to use any either of those. Charisma, we've already got that. Just kind of. All right, that's fine. Endurance, yeah. Go ahead and use you. All right, so now, oh, we got one more. Do we have another? Yeah, here we go. Focus fire to gain plus 1% accuracy and damage per shot. Do plus 10% range damage to far enemies. Now that's not, this is not VATS, right? This would be if I just actually hit the limb. All right, all right. Yeah, it's weird that it was filtered like that. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that number. That's why I was confused, not able to figure out how to use those cards. It's not VATS. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah, it's changing the filter. The Z and C are changing the filter. But I don't think it's necessarily doing left to right. Because so if we're on Z right here. Oh, but now it's not. All right, so now if we're on C, right? This is cost 1, rank 1, agility. And then it goes charisma. Yeah, so that jumped. It feels like it's doing it alphabetical. From agility to charisma. Oh, no, it's not, because then it goes perception. Yeah. I don't know, but at least we figured that out, and now we got all of our cards in. Now we got all of our cards. Let's get a hacking. Ooh, all right. It's weird that it reset like that. Okay, Swinks, nothing. Posted, nada. Worked. No, don't want to use that. Trance. Could be. It is not, but we got one. Dude, there's a ton of options still here. So Trance has one. Approved? No. You know what? We're gonna redo it. I'm probably gonna get locked out anyways. Probably gonna get locked out anyways. We didn't get any. We're not able to do any duds on this one. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do that all the time. All right, so Knights, no. Dagger. So Knights had one. Need it. Got it. Remote door control. Boom. Open door. Open on up. Oh, we don't actually get in. Ruptured hallucinogen gas. Wait, there's hallucinogen. Oh, I guess it makes sense. Oh, I was hoping we'd actually get into the house, though. I didn't pay attention. Or we're not getting any further into the house. This house was for rent. What's going on over here? We were already in that one. Oh. Oh, is there a bench around here? We need a bench. Is that a light or is that just a reflection? Oh, what are you? Diseased blood bug. I do not like the sound of that. And I angered it. I angered it. Yeah, completely off track of systematically, oh no, checking out this area. Whoa. Dude had his ham radio. Oh, and a safe. I do not have those skills. Well, hello. That doesn't stick out at all. Before we head on in, let's get some food and drink. Makes sense. Let's do foliage. Oh, that's... Yeah, I should not be eating that. Moose 25. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Charlie's milk is actually good. There we go. Turn you off. Back on. Mary. Wait, was there a person in there? A Vox syringer. Oh. I don't think I want to stand in that. Dr. Eddie Harrison's terminal. All right, known. Oh, we already knew that. We already know this one. All right. Let's check it out. Yeah, we just ate a rat stack a little bit ago, not too long ago. I don't. Do they stack though? Do they stack? Begin Vox Interpreter data collection exercise. Vox Interpreter holotape added. Important reminder to self: before venturing out to collect data, remember to bring your syringer and a sufficient supply of ammo. Take the Vox Interpreter holotape and load it into your recording device. Program should start automatically and will wait to receive signals from the darts. Tag the animal you wish to interpret. I'll need to collect data from a number of creatures if I want to fully understand them. Maintain data collection for about 45 seconds for an optimal sample. For these preliminary trials, it doesn't matter if the animal dies in the process, but try to keep it alive long enough to get sufficient data. Holotape should provide enough storage for roughly 3 encounters. Return holotape to the lab terminal for processing. After data is finished processing, you may repeat the process. So, a brief summary. Call me crazy. Said I spent too much time cooped up in my basement laboratory with my experiments. Now it has been 3 years since the war. They're all dead and they still had the last laugh. You have an idea how lonely it gets without anyone to talk to. Even if all they ever seemed to say was, "Gee, Dr. Harrison, do you ever leave your basement?" Even those uncouth raiders haven't come back since they picked over the town. That's why I decided to invent the Vox Interpreter for animals. Next evolution of the device I had begun constructing long ago to interpret the electrical nerve impulse and vocal babblings in human infants. The artificial speech patterns their parents could understand. It likely worked, but I never found any willing test subject. Yeah, well, of course. I don't think many parents are going to want to do tests on their child. This new and improved Vox Interpreter should translate what various animals are thinking and put it into words I can understand through the power of science. Once I finish my work, I'll be able to converse with animals better than I could with any of the nitwits who lived in this miserable town. Let this document remain for posterity so that in the event of my untimely demise, future generations will appreciate the true genius of Dr. Eddie Harrison. Whoa, all right, so he was trying to get this for babies, for infant. Couldn't get the test subjects. But now he's trying to do it with the animals. Development journal. Record your logs here, Eddie. Okay, and then conversations. What follows are my efforts to converse with myself in order to stave off loneliness and insanity. In order to simulate interaction with another human, I will send a message to myself to read later after bringing on alcohol. Then I'll respond to the best of my ability. The disparity between my inebriated self versus my sober self will at the very least provide somewhat unexpected results. I would probably say so. All right. Message to Eddie, 215 of 80. Here goes attempt number 1. I hope you're cognizant enough to formulate a coherent reply. The day after what would be Valentine's Day, not that it would have ever mattered anyway. Missed my big shot years ago with Elaine. Should I have been less focused on my work? Would I have noticed the signs before it was too late? Oh, I feel like a fool. Talking to myself about this, I don't know what I'm doing. What do I have to lose? I might as well try it once I'm out of ideas. Yours, Dr. Harrison. All right, and then, so that was, yeah, okay, so that was to Eddie and then from Eddie. Okay. Forgot how much I hate the taste. I don't feel the effects yet. Maybe I just need more. I'll leave this here. Okay, bottle's almost empty. I don't even know. Look at how I spelled it, typed it. If I'm drunk yet. If I'm drink yet, maybe more. Stupid you, why do you think this would be a good idea? Okay, so I drank a whole bottle of something, vodka? I don't know. How are you? Let's go do science. Yeah, look at me. I'm doing science. So you screwed up with Elaine and oh, so what? There are other fish in the tree. You can't do anything about it. Nor anyway, move on. You should just do a science anyway. You're smart. You've got this, Dr. Me. Oh, this is awesome. Hey, I'm going to find more to drink and go to sleep bed. You hang in there, buddy. I like that. All right, 2:18. So it's a couple days later. I read your reply yesterday morning after recovering. I believe that's what one would call a massive hangover. So that's what it's like. I remain uncertain about this idea, but you were oddly insightful. So I might as well give it another go. Wait. You were oddly insightful? It was just random. That was just babblings, man. I don't know what to talk about, but last time did prove to be helpful dealing with my past failures. Let's try that again. I wish I had been more outgoing when I had the chance. I had no friends in this town. Granted, most of them were simple, at least compared with me. I wonder what I could have done better. Maybe in your stupor, you will again accidentally prove the wisdom I seek. I suppose we'll find out. Yours, Dr. Harrison, sober. Wait, did he say sober on the first one? No, he did not. Oh, then he didn't do it till the next day. So that's interesting. This was while he was drinking, right? Yeah. That was while he was drinking. This is the next day. Oh, good drink now. Almost forget how right. Hey, you. You're me. Yeah, you. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's what it is. No one liked you. They were all a bunch of a-holes, and you were too good for any of them. Too smart. But you know what? I know you were also too much of a coward to talk to anyone. You know why you couldn't get anyone to test your baby interpreter thing. You know why? It's because you were too chicken scared to approach anyone to ask, you big dummy. What a waste. Get yourself together, doctor. Why'd you drink so much? I feel like I'm going to, I assume, vomit. Since probably did as soon as he hit the V. So, all right, so it is a little insight. That was actually a kind of insightful. But he's already talked about it before. About not having the best connection with people here. Oh, 219 again. So the same day. Oh, it's just probably later that night, right? So the first one's probably in the morning. This is later that night because this is actually English. Eddie Harrison, you're a genius. First, I'm done with this experiment. I would say the abuse isn't worth it, but it yielded fantastic results. I now reminded my infant interpreter, a device I was developing to interpret the incoherent babblings of babies, converted to a common language parents can understand. Oh, so this reminded him of that. Interesting. I believe with some modifications, I can make it work on animals. There may not be many other beings alive now, but there's no shortage of animals. In fact, I've witnessed fascinating new mutations around here as of late. I won't need to interact with humans ever again. Well, that, probably not good. And then 11/5 of 80. So he didn't do anything for 9 months because he was working on the project. Damn it all, the Vox interpreter seems to work. However, the bite I sustained seems to be infected, and that infection is spreading. Who would have imagined I would be done by a mutated hairless squirrel? I'm fading faster than I would have liked. I'll leave everything here as it is when I'm gone, so anyone else can continue feeding data into the program. Maybe someone will see wisdom in the writings. Don't let opportunities pass you by. Be brave. If life after the war has taught me anything, it's how lonely the world can be. Do anything you can to remain sane. If you found this, you're going to want what I've created. Use it to gather more data, and maybe one day the right person with the right skills come along to finish my work. At least we can give them the data they'll need for the job. Whoa, okay. So he got his purpose quick, like within a week, within a couple days. So did we get this said weapon? The Vox syringer we did. Can make the target speak. All right. Yeah, look at, we're under now because of that rat stag that we took. Yeah, that's why we're actually under right now. All right, so I guess we need to use that on some random animals. Could it be any? Open the miner. Oh, open the miner's locker in Hornwright testing site 2. That was that key that we got. But we didn't get a quest for... Oh, it's a daily. Load the Vox Interpreter holotape into Pit-Boy. Vox Interpreter holotape into Pit-Boy. Is there a holotape in here? We must have just been given it, right? There we go.
Welcome, Dr. Harrison. The Vox Interpreter program is now running. Stand by for today's data assignments. Valid Vox interpretation banks loaded. Ensure you maintain the minimum transmission distance from the dart while you collect the requisite amount of Vox data per sample. Happy hunting.
Happy hunting. What happened here? Now did we get a shoot target with a Vox dart, mole rat, Brahmin, and rabbit? Do they need to be done in certain areas? It looks like they do. My custom doesn't. Why is that there? Can I not remove you? Remove marker. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that got there. Can we not? So there's nothing even close to us. I got gold bill. Oh, interesting. No idea what that is. So I gotta think that if we find this someplace else, we can do this, right? If we find a Brahmin someplace else, or a rabbit, or a mole rat, I'm hoping we don't necessarily have to go to those spots. All right, so that's already turned off. Beautiful. All right, I guess nothing there. Head on out. Those are the places where those guaranteed are. Yeah, I assume we can do them anywhere, right? We come across those. Did we get up here? Nice. All right. We did pick up some weapons, but I think they were shotguns. Bat. This hunting rifle we can't use till level 10. We are, I think we're level 9. We're close to being able to use that. 108 damage. So that would completely replace this. Yeah. Gonna need repairing. Probably when we go back, when we get to our next box, we'll just drop this off, because we'll be able to get that. We'll be able to use that soon. That's level 15. 15. All right. How do you get? They just brought up the cigarette machine, eh? How did I get up here? There we go. Stairs. That's how these things work. There's. All right, I know we didn't get down below. Oh, water. Oh, so we can. I forgot. Yeah, we do take rads for collecting the water, which we have some rad away. That's fine. Shows you the location. Yeah, but yes, you have to shoot a creature no matter where. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, we don't necessarily have to go to those spots. All right, that's probably good enough. Ooh. Hello. And oh, don't tell me we can't use this yet. Level 10. We're almost there. All right, so screw the hunting rifle. We got ourselves a marksman's rifle. Nice. We got ourselves a scoped weapon. Scoped long range. Foodstuffs. And now we're back overweight. Let's do another grilled rag stag. Oh, I don't have any more grilled rad stag. Yeah, we do not. We actually don't have a lot that's edible. Let's head back to let's head back to that to the visitor center. We will break down all of our junk. We'll store all of our junk. We'll store all these weapons we can't use quite yet. And then we'll be prepped for our, as soon as we get level 10. Oh, I did want to take the rad. Wait. Probably could have just gone with the diluted. But we got a scoped weapon. I like that. Radiation Rumble. Help the scavengers at Emmett Mountain Disposal Site. Recommend level 40. We are not 40. Dude, again, I mean, just the way this map is laid out is so well done. I like it. I still think that the view of Flatwoods, kind of walking in the first time and underneath that bridge, and then once you get into Flatwoods around the church, you're looking and you see the big bridge in the background. That's my favorite site as of now, visually, aesthetically. But I mean, this is still all just laid out really well. Look at this little town just kind of nestled, tucked away in that little corner right there. This visitor center seems a little large, though. Oh, whoa. Speaking of large. Oh, no. Oh, blackberry. The Yaoguai. I did not even think about the Yaoguai respawning. I just assumed we were good. So they've all respawned. Come on, get on up. Why are we so floaty right there? Dude, I want to get up on that level. I want to have the bird's eye view. Let's go to you. I mean, there's the Yalgo. I can't get up here. I wouldn't think. I mean, I gotta say, this weapon, and you know, I do like the pipe weapons. This thing actually does pretty well. It's just that reload. Then I keep taking my finger off of the ADS. I don't know, for some reason it just feels like it's habit whenever it's reloading. I did it right there again, and I know that's the thing. All right, I kept it on that time. Show yourself. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. They did it. Nothing. Yeah, the visitor center seems to be a little large, I would say, for this area, for that town. Although it could be a visiting center for a lot of stuff. All right, workbench is over here. Break down junk. Scrap. Scrap all junk. Beautiful. Do we want to maybe scrap? Yeah, let's scrap you. What is it? It's just space. Scrap you. I think we can scrap this now. I want to lock you. Grab that. That's a 15. But this is also 16 times 8. What's the times 8? What's the times number? 11 times 8, 14. Yeah, we'll keep this one. Another chest piece will break you down. Top cap, I wouldn't mind holding on to that stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of cool. All right, get back on over here. And let's see. So you're going. I need to unlock you. You're going away. This goes away for now. I put you away? No, we cannot. Okay. That all stays. You go away. Boom, 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 boom. Store all junk. We are down to being somewhat lean and mean again. I mean, we got a lot of this stuff. Let's go through. Like, I don't need you. Don't need don't need that. Oh, was there a cooking spot here? All right, I think that works for now. 50 stim packs, that's already a lot. Boiled biofluid. We'll keep you. So when we go back, we can store that. I'm tempted to take this down to 25. Like, we don't need 50 of these. I hope we don't need 50 of those. And then ammo, we should only be needing, right? We should only be needing 10 mil and 308 still. Now, ooh, this is the tricky part though. Oh, because I put all my ammo in the ammo thing. I didn't keep it here. Oh, interesting. Like, until we get to that level to be able to use that, this is all we have. There's 43 shots for that. So that's something to kind of be cognizant of. I'd be worried about, or not, but not worried about, but be on the lookout for. All right, so we got through here. We got through Monunga, I believe. We are working towards Fort Atlas. I think once we get up into here, we should be able to cut on over, is my guess. So that's the goal. And we are going to work on that next time, y'all. We are going to call it y'all. We go ahead and get on out of this so that way nothing happens. Desktop, there we go. We are calling that y'all. Thank you once again for stopping on in. If you happen to be new, this is the time to make sure you get the subs in. And again, thank you, Richard, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. That support is huge. You've already had huge support along with the channel. That just doubles down, triples down, quadruples down. Thank you much. I appreciate that. But right now is the time to take a look at all that stuff. Subs, follows, memberships, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. Take a look at all of that, because if you are a Fallout fan, we have a ton of Fallout going on now and probably for the next couple months. For the next couple months would be my guess. We had a ton of Fallout between Fallout 4, London, New Vegas, and 76. All your Fallout content will be here. That is for sure. So make sure you get those subs so you know when I'm going live and when new videos go up. Now, we will be back in about, 7 hours. So about 6 p.m. Pacific time, we'll be back for another stream for a couple hours. Probably playing New Vegas tonight would be my guess. Either New Vegas or we do still need to finish Abiotic. Do really need to finish Abiotic. So one of those 2 games we'll probably be playing tonight. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you in about 7 hours. And until then, do not ever forget that y'all are phenomenal.